All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been working on teaching videos, and this is the third teaching video on a big hairy deal. And we've already answered the main idea. We've used some supporting text to be able to make some very wise decisions on answers, but we're going to work on number 6 now. So you're going to select the best word for each definition. Rely. Does that mean in danger, to depend on, part of an insect's body, something that blocks the way, a hole in the ground? Rely. So it's going to be something that you depend on. So I'm going to click over here and I'm going to put number 1 there. Just like that. And now I know this one is done. So I don't have to worry about that one anymore. I can just forget about it, to be honest. I don't have to highlight it, but I can if I want to. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it because I've got that one finished. Threatened, in danger, part of an insect's body, something that blocks the way, a hole in the ground. Well, threatened means in danger. So I'm going to put number 2 right there. Go ahead and highlight, showing me that I'm finished with that one. You do not have to highlight, you just have to put the numbers. And actually, you're going to take the test on it, but you're going to get to read it and go through on this one first to work it out before you do the test. So, at the beginning. Abdomen, does that mean part of an insect's body? Something that blocks the way, a hole in the ground. How about if we're not sure what an abdomen is? We can skip this one and go on down to a burrow. A burrow, is it a part of an insect's body? Something that blocks away, a hole in the ground. So I know a burrow is a hole in the ground. And then a barrier, something that blocks the way or part of an insect's body. Well, that is something that blocks the way. So therefore, with the process of elimination, I know this has to be my abdomen. So that's what I would have to do there. All I would have to do is put the numbers. You really don't have to do this. It was just for Ms. Haycraft to show you that we finished it, but you can keep control of that. And that's what we do on finding the best word for the definition. Now we're going to go on down here because this is filling the words with the blanks with the words below. The Goliath tarantula lives in the blank. You've got to use one of these down here. The blank of South America. Well, I know it's rainforest. So I can take and copy this and I can paste it right here. Control V, and there that is. If I don't like how it's so far down, I can hit backspace on these lines until I get it back up where I would like for it to be, maybe, and maybe not. There we go. So I know that rainforest should be in there at that point. So I used rainforest. All right. Its large, or its body and large blank help it to survive. Barbed, borrow, fangs, feature, intruder, molting. Well, some of you may say, well, I think it could be molting, or I think it could be fangs. So maybe we're not sure, so we skip that one. But another blank helps the Goliath tarantula too. Oh, we know that one because we had to look it up on feature. So I'm going to go ahead and place feature up here. All right, go ahead and I'm just highlighting these so you know that's the word that I put in there. And this is the one that I used. If you had the piece of paper, you would just be marking through them at this point, but we do not have that ability at this point. Its body is covered with sharp, blank hairs that can be dangerous. Well, it was barbed hairs because they're pointy. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up here. and highlight that so I know that's the word I put in there. Sometimes you're lucky enough, if you want to copy something, you can click on it twice, ding ding, and then hit, if it highlights it, hit Control C for copy, Control V for paste. All right, these hairs can work their way into the skin of an intruder. Oh, well, Miss Haycraft just filled in the blank without even thinking about it. Copy. I'm going to paste. Control V. And then I can click twice again. Go up here to my highlight button and go to yellow. And then on intruder, click twice. It'll highlight it. Go up here to my highlight and hit yellow. So I've used that one too. So now I've got 3 that I can put right there. It's body and large burrow, fangs, or molting. Well, the only thing that really fits there now is fangs. So I'm going to put fangs in there and highlight that. And that is how I know. Now, when I send these out, this is going to be something for you to be able to work out, okay? And if you are having trouble with doing it on here, if you want to put number 1 or write down like a big hairy deal, and you can even put like number 1 is going to be this, A, B, C, or D, because I'm going to make these on forms. I won't be grading this paper, but this paper is where you're going to be able to find, and you're going to have to work out the answers. Now, you should, if you can't highlight it, you can even come over here and put an X. Looky there. That's easy enough. All you have to do is put your cursor there and make the X. So you can do that on those as well.